Okay, I'm going to do a paint pour today, and I haven't done paint pours like this. We did similar type stuff in high school, and only did it once, but I knew right away to spray the back of your canvas with water because it makes your canvas more tight. You have that kind of drum sound. Because if you don't, your canvas is going to sag when you put your paint on it. So I have Floetrol that I've mixed with my paints. I try to put, I would say, 2 Floetrol, 1 paint, kind of the equivalency of that, to where it doesn't pile up when you pour it. It just kind of disappears. I don't really, there's a whole lot of air bubbles in this one. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I've been trying to get rid of most of them. It was not stirring that well. I got ultra vigorous with it. And now I'm paying for it because there's a lot of air bubbles there. A lot. So I don't know really how this is going to, you know, be. So let me, okay. Alright, so it is what it is. I got them all mixed up. This one's a little thicker than what I'd like. It doesn't pour quite as well as the other ones, but we'll give it a whirl. Put my paint down on here. I strained my Floetrol because I have not used Floetrol before. I don't have a pouring medium or anything like that, so I'm just using Floetrol and paint, hoping that I can get at least a consistency that will flow good. It's going to flow anyway. Alright, let's get on it. I have a big glass up here for this. I'm going to pour a little bit of the white. A little bit of the blue. This is another tealy type color that I made, which is why it's so full of air bubbles. This is going to be a lot of paint for this canvas. Don't really care. Go back to, go to dark blue. I know I'm going to have cells in here. Okay. Top it off with the white as much as I can to get to set on top. It's going to sink because that's what white does. But, and I'm going to pour it in a circle, so set some of my stuff off to the side a little bit. This is going to be messy. I've got plastic all down, but you know, it is what it is, right? And we're going to stretch it out. I haven't been recording here lately because my laptop died on me. So that was a big bummer. And didn't really get to upload things I had already saved. Bring it down a little bit this way. That little rascal's giving me a problem. Yay! And they were not lying when they said it is messy. Yes. It is messy. It's more messy than what I thought. Which, that's fine. I'm more worried about my carpet than anything. As long as that stays right there, we're good. Okay. Let's torch it. I got a little plumber's torch here. There we go. This is to pop any air bubbles, which I don't know if, honestly, anything could help the amount of air bubbles I had in this sucker, but we'll see. So that's just paint, right? Yeah, that is. Okay, I'm just making sure it's covered. And I'm going to let this dry and deter my cat from jumping on it. And I will definitely do some shots after it's dry. Looks pretty cool. I like the colors in it. That's very pretty. I was hoping that the gold would come up more, but I'm not seeing much of the gold coming up. So we'll see. If not, I just used just a folk art metallic. Didn't really like it a whole lot. My favorite gold one is actually this one. Deco Art Elegant Finish Metallic Paint. This is so beautiful. But I didn't want to use a lot of it. I mean, it's just gorgeous. But I don't want to use this one for this until I knew what to expect, how much paint, what was going on, how it performs. I got lots of cells, which is really good. But I honestly think that the cheaper paints are probably not as pretty. I have seen some that were just phenomenal, 3D looking. And I'm going to keep trying until I get that look. It is pretty though. I like the colors. I'll get back with y'all.